see how you'd react.
That sounds like something fucking like a perv would say. I want to see how you would react.
I just did it to see how you'd react.
I just want to see what you would say.
I just want to see how you'd look at me when I said that.
Are we recording?
We are.
Is this episode? Are we ready?
It's episode 8.
Episode 8.
Episode 8, starting off with a bang.
Oh yeah.
When did you become bald? And when did I become a chipmunk?
That doesn't make any sense.
Continuation from last episode.
Bald chipmunk. What does that have
When did you become bald and I become a chipmunk?
You were talking about the most obscure things from what we
made
talked
the
about.
joke like 5 times
No,
last
we
episode.
did.
We
What are you
did.
talking about?
Alvin the Chipmunks, the bald man that took advantage of the chipmunks. Do you not remember? We literally
I
just
know.
recorded this.
I know that's what we talked about, but why is that the thing that you're gonna circle back to the next episode with?
No.
There's so many more relevant things.
Because we were talking about taking advantage or whatever just when we started this episode.
Oh, I guess that makes sense, but
I guess that makes sense, but oh my
God.
Lord.
I think we have to introduce the episode. You can take the reins this time because I think you should be prepared enough.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, welcome to the Hey Brah. Why did I say hey guys first? Welcome to the Hey Brah podcast. I'm Ryan.
I'm Caleb.
And what is up, guys? No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that kind of
was
intro.
Why'd you even pretend? I'm pretty
To
sure
poke
we've done
fun.
that before.
Have we done that before?
Probably.
I don't think we have because I think we try to avoid that.
We've done that before in some way, some
Damn
fashion.
Well,
We did it again, so
we did it again,
We're
so
not original.
old jokes die hard. Why did you
Okay.
make that noise? Oh
I just
God.
wanted to respond to that, but it's,
Oh God.
it's fine. It's okay. Man, we starting off strong.
This is the worst intro yet in the best
I
way.
think it's the best.
Yeah, I
actually.
guess it
think
depends
it's
on the
good.
way you look at it. It depends on your perspective.
I think your ability to circle back to the last episode was god awful.
It was pretty darn good. That was probably the best part of the intro.
You could have said something along the lines of,
I made the joke like 4 times last episode, and it worked
But it
with what
was-
we started with the podcast with. It worked.
it was
And
such
even
a
you said it
small-
worked.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, obviously, if people listen to it, if people didn't even... most people probably won't even make it to that part in the last episode. So you're right. It probably is an obscure reference. But if someday one person listens all the way through the 7th episode and they listen all the way through this episode, they will get the reference. And that's who I'm talking to right now. I'm talking to you.
But you're making
Beautiful
it,
person that's listening right now that listened to the last episode
You're
too.
making it to as all the episodes are in chronological order, and there's lore that has to be listened to. Not that everything's individual. You can listen to whatever episode you want to.
Well, you
So
still
you're putting-
can. I'm not saying you have to know the reference. I just made a reference.
You're
Do you
back-
have to watch The Office to be able to watch the 7th episode of the podcast? No, you don't.
You're backing people into a corner. And I made that reference last episode, so we circled around again.
Wow, look at you.
Made an obscure circle wraparound.
Disappointing.
Nah, I shouldn't have said
A wraparound.
That's
Or reach around would just be about the way, even the little bit worse way to say that. Did a little reach around.
I just reach around to the last episode.
How am I saying that? I don't understand your logic.
I don't care. So what do you want to talk about?
Well, I've been anxiously awaiting this topic that we need to talk about. And you left a cliffhanger last episode. And again, anyone that's listening from last episode is probably anxiously awaiting
It's funny
to
how
know this.
I've been doing it as a secret thing, but it's really not that secretive.
Well, it's
not-
only secret because you made it a secret.
Yeah, I know, but it's gonna be very
Yeah, I know.
anticlimactic.
Okay, is it? Then why have we waited this long to do it? If it's gonna be
Because you never gave me an opportunity to talk about it, but it's good. It's good. Good.
well,
it's kind of a good
opportunity is
thought.
now.
It's a good thought. Okay, so
Mhm.
this is another work thought I've been having.
It's another one, or it's the
It's
work?
just, it's the one.
It's the one
but
that we were
it's
gonna
another
talk about,
one-
right?
It's another one as to the Doofenshmirtz
The original.
terrorist
Yes.
one I was
Yes.
talking about 2
Yes.
episodes
Okay.
ago.
Yep.
But-
Hey, you're backing people into a corner over there. 2 episodes ago. This should be a standalone. Yeah. How do you feel now that the same
You
thing is
know-
put back on you? We can make references to our old episodes.
Okay.
There's
fine.
lore.
There's
If you don't want the lore, that's fine. But there's
don't-
lore.
Don't listen for the lore.
Not
Listen
everybody
for
watches
the-
Lord of the Rings for the lore.
I think everybody would.
No,
Okay.
not the average person that just wants to see fights with swords. They still watch Lord of the Rings. They like dragons.
You mean virgins? The only people that want to watch it for that.
That was funny.
Thanks.
That was good.
Okay, let's get back to what we were going to talk about.
Let's do it.
So.
Let's just jump right into it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna, every time I can, I'm gonna throw in like a YouTube transition.
Let's see how many times you can do it. We'll
let's
put
see.
a counter.
Yeah.
We could put a counter on the episode.
Oh, we will, or am I gonna have to figure out how to do that?
You will.
Do a counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go bing every time you
do
one.
Bing. Yeah. Okay. Well.
This is only if you want. I don't want to put all the extra work on you.
I'll make it happen.
Okay. Awesome.
I mean, you'll already know that it's there by the time that you get to this part of the episode. It'll already be there.
Yeah, and they'll be like, "What is this for?" And then we'll talk.
And then we'll talk about it. Like, oh, duh.
So you are forced to listen 5 minutes into the episode.
You have to, almost
idiot.
6.
6 minutes.
Loser. You got tricked.
You fell into the
now you
trap.
have to watch the rest because you got this far.
Yeah. So going back to what we were going to talk about for the second time, you changed my line of thought. But
I just said let's jump right into it.
Okay, don't try to do a third. I want to get on topic now. Okay, so my work thoughts that generally have nothing to do with work. I was thinking about how odd the history of milk is.
You know, I can't say I'm disappointed by that statement you just made. I can't say that. I'm not disappointed.
Like you're like, oh, this is exactly what I was thinking either.
Yeah, it's definitely different than I was expecting.
What were you expecting? Something intelligent?
I don't know. But not that.
That's okay.
But like I said, not disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. You've piqued my interest.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, like,
I'll hear you out.
Who thought it'd be a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Who is the first person to think, I want to suckle upon the nipple of a cow and see what comes out, you know? I mean, I guess it could be logic behind, you know.
Somebody had a fetish.
Okay, maybe. That could be like
that. I know that baby
juicy
cows drink milk out of that, and I like milk out of humans. So I'm going to do what
cow titty.
Yeah, cow titty.
Yeah. But yeah, why would it's like I want to see what comes out.
I have that thought so much with so many foods.
Yeah.
Like, who thought to eat really anything? Who thought to eat anything seafood? Who thought to eat, I don't know, like a carrot? It grows in the ground.
I think that
comes out of the dirt.
Kind of more sense.
You find it in the wild. You find this giant orange thing out of the ground. You're like, but imagine like you don't know what a carrot is. You have no clue anything like a carrot or anything that grows in the ground. You're in the wild. You pull something out of the ground and it's bright orange. And you're like,
orange is kind of an appealing color though, and it's natural. Plants are good for you.
But you don't know that.
I think they would know that.
No.
And you have to learn somehow.
You're trying to tell me that carrots were eaten after they knew what vegetables were.
I would think so.
I feel like somebody ate a carrot in like 100 AD.
I think a little farther back.
You're probably right.
Actually, you're right, because the world's only 6,000 years old, so couldn't be that far.
Probably like 1500 BC, before they even knew how to speak something. Probably like not a caveman, but like somebody like a Neanderthal person that lived out in the middle of nowhere, pulled a carrot out of the ground for the first time. Why would they have thought to eat it?
What's a Neanderthal? The world started with Adam and Eve. So
it's what happened. It's Adam and Eve's babies because they were not married. So that's what happens when you have babies when you're not married. They become Neanderthals.
All bastards.
I'm pretty sure I could just be. I'm pretty sure I could become a Catholic teacher by how good I am at making up stuff like that. That is something that they would totally say.
Yeah, you're good at that. You really turned around my.
I was right. I was on it. I was like, boom. That's what happens because they weren't married.
Got me.
That means you have to get married before you have kids.
Or they'll turn into
Neanderthals. If you even have sex before you're married, your hands turn into Neanderthal hands.
The fucking weird,
hairy,
thick.
Yeah, thick-fingered.
Flat-fingered.
Yeah, tiny hands.
Yeah.
Way smaller than or they're really big for how small you are.
I think they'd be bigger than they would be smaller.
Yeah, they're really big. Freakishly like Andre the Giant size hairy hands. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's That's what happens, kids.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
But I think they would try to eat, like, if you think about a pepper, doesn't that look very appetizing when you first look? It's like a nice, juicy, it looked like a giant, because maybe like, we've had cherries before. Look at a pepper. I wonder if it's probably just juicy.
No. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Can you imagine eating one and be like, thinking you're dying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yep. You're
just,
honestly, that.
you feel like your insides are melting. You're like, it's the end for me.
Oh my god.
Can you just imagine having to go through that?
Oh,
Your family's just
you take like a giant bite out of a jalapeno, like just like a huge bite, or you just eat the whole thing, you pop it in your mouth, and you're laying on your bed. You're like, I'm so sorry, family.
The total bitch. You're crying your eyes out because it's so hot.
Give me kind of some water. It
No,
just makes it
need,
worse.
You
well,
want some of that titty milk.
They don't know that though.
But that's what they like.
But I know they know that now. But back then when they thought they were dying, they're like, I just need water. I'm so thirsty. No, they drink it and it makes it worse. They're like, God's forsaken me. I can't even drink water.
No, they want the titty milk.
They want titty milk.
Because that's their favorite treat. And
it's the sweet
treat. It makes them horny, and they want to be horny one more time before they go to heaven.
Gross. So gross.
Sorry that cut off so weird, guys. Ryan ruined the podcast again.
It wasn't even going to cut off weird. I stopped it in between our conversations, you jerk.
Well, you cut off my train of thought.
You could have kept going.
Well, you made me sit up because you were ill prepared again. You didn't have the laptop plugged in.
Your dang computer plugged in. Can't believe you called me out.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Why does modern society still go with the same animal milk products? Why don't
all milk tastes like poop?
Well, there's another alternative that we're not thinking of.
Water?
No.
Soybean milk?
No, you can milk ladies.
Oh God.
Why haven't we thought about that? Why haven't we normalized it?
You just keep talking. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you just go from start to finish. Just talk through your process. I want to hear it. Talk through your process.
Hear me
so
out
why
here.
haven't we thought about that?
Why is it weirder to drink milk from a woman than it is from a cow? Why is that not weird? Think about it. You're drinking from another animal. That's meant to nurture the babies for that. Why can't we drink the nurturing juices for our babies? It makes sense. Think about it. I've thought about this before. It's not a normal thing that people think about, but I've thought about this. Hear me out here. First of all, it's not that normal it's not that weird if we normalized it a long time ago. If
I don't rephrase.
If this started a long time ago, it would be normal and it wouldn't be weird. So it's just our weak society.
I get your point.
And if you think about it, wouldn't it technically? Nah, I guess it wouldn't. But technically, you could think of it as vegan, or because it's not coming from animals. It's self-made,
Oh my God, this is the best. This is so good. Keep going.
Yeah. So
is human meat vegan?
It's not the same. We're not eating meat. We're not eating human meat. We're suckling upon the
teat.
Yes, it's different. Not the same thing.
Oh my God. Okay.
This could create jobs as well. You could hire fertile women, and just every once in a while.
I feel like I need to stop you.
What? What's wrong?
It sounds so bad. Just imagine taking this out of context. Man, imagine a world where you can hire fertile women and you can just get their breast milk.
I'm sorry, okay? I just thought this could be...
No, it's okay. Keep going.
This could be environmentally friendly as well because, livestock farms are really bad for the environment.
You know why?
Because the methane...
From?
Of arts.
From arts?
Farts.
of arts
The methane gas that's
from
emitted
cow
the
farts.
cows. Yeah.
But what happens when we have human farms and then the human women fart?
They're not farms because these aren't camps and stuff. You're not. It's like you go in. It's like it's a sperm. We could be like sperm banks, but
So how are we gonna have enough to feed everybody?
every woman could do it if they wanted to. And
So how are we gonna have enough?
Guys
Well,
that
every
can
woman
lactate.
could if they wanted to. So you think that every woman that's able
if we
to
normalized this a long time ago, we could do this. It could be a thing.
how
If you normalized it,
how could it work? Okay, I'm not even talking about the absurdity of the idea anymore. I want logistics. I want you to talk logistics with me. How could this work?
What do you want to know?
How could there be half the people in this world, not only half, but only half are women, and
That's
roughly,
still
and less than
billions
half
of people.
Less than half can even produce breast milk, and less than half of that are even adults. I guess I should say less than half of that. Less than that half are adults, and less than that can even produce breast milk. The other way around, that's better. So instead of saying if there's 3.5 billion women, let's just say that there's probably 2.5 to 2.8 billion adult women, 18 or up.
That's still a billion people.
But then how many of those can and would be willing to donate their breast milk all the time to feed people?
All of them.
Every single one.
If
How
there's
much are they paying them?
We'll figure that out.
And then how much is this going to cost the store or the people? If you go buy a gallon of breast milk, how much is this going to cost? If I went to the store tomorrow and bought a gallon of breast milk, in your world, in this world that you've painted the picture for, how much would it cost?
The normal price?
So like $3 to $4
Yeah.
for a gallon. Yep. So are you seeing why this isn't sustainable, or are you still not convinced?
I think it could work. Bring it to Shark Tank and see what
Is this
they
a
think.
charity event or what?
What do you
Is this
mean?
for charity? Like, are they running a charity case here? Are we all charity case victims?
I don't think
Because
so.
they're clearly they're giving it to us for free, basically. Because if we're gonna pay the people top dollar to get way less than a gallon of breast milk per person at a time, and then everything that goes into making and putting it in the gallon, and then getting it to the store, and it still costs $4.
If you think about it, this industry would be. This because there would be no farms anymore because we wouldn't need farms. Maybe like chicken.
So then, what would the farmers do? Would they be the ones that take the breast milk?
They could.
They could.
They could be running.
They could.
They could be the ones that like own the facilities.
The facilities. Good word. You almost said farms, didn't you?
No, I
You were
did
close.
not. I did not say that.
Almost. They're gonna be the ones that run the farm facilities.
No, the facilities.
Farm facilities.
I'm uncomfy with this conversation, but we're still too far in.
Even if you did have farms where you had people that were stuck there all the time, giving their breast milk, they wouldn't. Even in that scenario, there wouldn't be enough breast milk for everybody.
You didn't hear me out when I started the conversation.
I'm gonna start slamming my fist on the table.
I said they would be like sperm banks where you could go in and you get paid to.
I know. No, I know that. And that's what I'm saying. That was the first
You're
scenario.
making it seem
No,
like
no.
it's a.
Listen,
an
I'm
industry
talking.
farm.
I'm talking logistics alone. I don't care about the feasibility or of how people want to do it. I'm not talking about want anymore. I'm saying even if that in your scenario where you pay them, it would cost so much money to get that. It would not make you would lose money every time you sold a gallon of breast milk. By so much money. Like hundreds of dollars probably. So how can that be sustainable?
It just
is.
Yeah.
But so then I'm saying in even in the most drastic of situations where they're in farms where they're being forced to
these aren't farms. Why are you saying
I'm saying it's a different universe, different world. Your world, this is totally different. This is the third alternate universe where they do have breast milk So that's all the same. But instead of paying people, they just have 1.5 billion women into farms that donate breast milk day and night.
I don't like that idea.
Even then, that wouldn't be enough breast milk for everybody else in the world.
You don't know that. Maybe people would not want it as much, but
Why
still
not?
a demand.
Why not?
Because
If it's
it could
just
be a delicacy.
So then why would people not want it?
Because they can't.
I thought it was $4. I thought it was $4.
This is a different.
No, everything else is the same. I said
Dimension.
everything else. It's not a different dimension. It's still the third dimension. Different universe. Everything else is the same, except the way they collect it is different. Price, the desire, the demand, the culture is the same. Even then, there wouldn't be enough breast milk for everybody. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't make any sense. Like that.
Why'd you have to make this logical?
Because because the thought is intriguing. The thought is intriguing, but then you want to go into logistics. Like how
wanted
would
to
that
go
work?
to logistics. I didn't. I just wanted to put my plan out there. That's not my plan. I mean,
You just said your plan. Exactly.
I wanted to put
You literally like, why don't we? And so then you say, well, yeah, why don't we? Actually, that's a good question. And then that's the logistics.
I didn't think that you did.
But you said, why don't we? Why don't we do that? It's vegan, as you so eloquently put. Oh, and hey, it could be vegan even.
Yeah.
That was funny. I don't even have a statement to end that on. I don't even have something to say.
I can feel the hate coming.
Not
already.
hate, it's just.
No, from anybody who listens. To
Oh,
this.
I was like, it's not hate. It's just like I don't have a statement, a strong statement about. I just don't know how to end that conversation.
I don't know why, but I feel like we just had the most like disgusting conversation you could ever have. I felt like
It's really weird.
I feel like I made like a Hitler level.
I don't know about. I don't think it was that bad.
But that's what it feels like.
Why does it feel like that? I
know.
don't think he was
the
that
way
bad.
you attacked me for what
No, I didn't attack you. It's just funny, and the idea of it's funny, but then the logistics wise, that's no, it's not. No, it's not Hitler level bad. It's up there. No, I'm kidding. It's not that bad.
Just think about it.
It's not like you said that. You were very explicit that you were not talking about having women in farms.
Yes,
so that's what I'm saying. You did not make it.
No.
It'd be different if you're like, we could even have women in farms.
We
like,
could entrap them, and we could
just keep them and just
force
get
them?
their breast milk.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say. It'd be different if you did. Then that might be a little bit more akin to Hitler level.
That's not my thought process.
Nope, it wasn't.
It was yours. You kept saying farms, and I didn't want it.
Because I was saying even in the most extreme.
I said we don't use
even
that
in the
word
most
anymore.
extreme situations, it wouldn't work for the world. There wouldn't be enough milk.
But just think about it.
He needs milk. You can't give him milk because it's not enough.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
Just think about it. Breast milk blizzards.
Oh,
And the company Mother's Milk. I can already picture the logo right now. It's a silhouette of a pregnant lady holding her stomach, but and then it's just a milk bottle. You know?
Oh no, that's so bad. You can already I can picture it now.
I just because I knew
I can just see it in my head, in my heart.
It's not weird because I knew we had to talk about this.
I can see it in my head. I can feel it in my heart.
No, you're making it weirder than it is. I say that as we just talked about creating the breast milk industry.
Oh yeah, we created it all right.
So we need to turn to another topic.
Well, we were talking about milk in general.
Yeah.
And how that happened.
Do you enjoy milk?
I used to.
Are you one of those people like milk is disgusting? Anybody can just sit down?
No. I used to drink milk all the time. I don't for I guess health reasons is the right for like weight reasons because it's just so many calories.
Were you one of those kids that would drink milk for meals? Would you voluntarily take a glass of milk?
I'm afraid to answer this now. I feel like I'm
one
being
of
led
those
into a
kids.
trap. No, not that kid. I didn't drink it at every meal.
Like,
Breakfast.
I can't drink anything but milk.
No, God, no, that's not the case. No, that was never me. I liked water.
You don't like water anymore? What happened? Why don't you like water anymore?
Look at disappointment off
I
the side.
feel like you're very angry with me this episode.
I'm not. No, I'm not
you
angry.
look very frustrated.
I'm not angry. To clarify, I'm not angry. No, I liked and still like water.
Okay, that's good.
I liked milk. Water. I still like milk, but I don't drink it. I liked soda / pop, but I don't like it anymore.
I still like that.
I mean, I don't like. It's not like I'm like, oh, it's so gross. It's just I don't drink it. I won't. I hopefully won't ever again. Yeah. The only time I ever drink it is with mixers and stuff. As a mixer, with alcohol, if I have to.
I envy you for looking out for your health because I
kind of not had to, but like we were in a little different of a position in a sense of like weight wise. Like you've been able to somewhat stay in the same area for.
I don't think I have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, It's because you eat so slow that your body metabolizes the food before you even get the next bite down. Like you take one bite and it's already burned before the next bite goes down.
Because I wanted to make myself feel worse about my body, and so I had me, my brother, and my 14-year-old sister weigh ourselves to see how close we were in weight, and I weighed less than both of them.
Oh no!
If that gives you an image. So I'm just at the fuck it. I'll do anything I need to gain weight.
Yeah,
and I still can't.
Drink milk.
No,
that will
disgusting.
Do it. That will literally do it.
Milk.
If you drink milk with every meal, you would literally gain weight.
People that drink milk just because,
So what's the scenario? What's the scenario where you're drinking milk not just because?
When you're eating a cookie, you need something to dip it in.
Oh God, the way you said that was good.
Milk cookies. That's the only time it's okay to drink.
So you
milk.
drink
or
it. You'll
like
drink it then.
Chocolate cake.
You'll drink it then.
That's different.
So you will. So it's not gross. It's just you just don't like it with normal foods and normal time. Anything besides dessert.
No, it's just like on its own or like with a meal. That's disgusting. But if it's with like a sweet treat, that's okay. And if you have like a small glass just for dipping it and taking a little swig.
How small?
Like one of those big ones, those medium-sized glasses.
Those little like smaller than a beer can.
Yeah.
Cups.
Yeah.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Understood.
Like one that you would put like.
Just get a little doggy dish, like a doggy bowl, and just dip your cookies in the milk
or
in there.
Or a bowl, maybe a bowl. Just put a bowl.
No, that would be a doggy dish.
Oh, okay, doggy dish of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a cat dish. That would make more sense because cats drink milk.
Why does milk in the real world so not very good? But if you look in cartoons like Tom and Jerry,
it's pretty good.
Can you not yawn into
I mean, it's pretty good. Is that better?
No, don't. Look me in the eyes.
I have been.
You're not going to do that again. Okay?
Okay, but don't you ever yawn, or I swear to God, it'll be your headless chopping block. You ruined the joke. You laughed.
I'm serious.
I'm
being serious.
No, it's not be that serious. You laughed.
I ought to whip you with my...
Boy, I oughta.
I oughta put you in your place.
Smack you back into first grade.
Well, before you so rudely interrupted me, I was saying, how come in cartoons like Tom and Jerry, when they lap up that milk, it looks so delicious.
Lap up that
I always think of it like a sweet, just delectable milk. But when you taste milk, it's so sweet. Thick and you can just.
I really like your noises to explain
milk. How do you just be like? I think I want a glass of milk with this cheeseburger, macaroni.
I was never really macaroni. I can kind of understand only because you put milk in the macaroni to make it.
So that's like milk. Why would you think milk is the perfect beverage for macaroni? That sounds disgusting.
I never said it was perfect. I just said I understand it.
No, that doesn't make
Yeah.
You can't justify drinking milk with the macaroni meal. You're psychotic. How do you try to justify
I just
that?
did justify it.
You didn't.
I did.
You tried.
I
You
succeeded.
You didn't. Just because something has milk in it already means milk is a good complimentary beverage? I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works.
Oh God, I'm dying over here. Oh God, I don't know why. It's just so funny. I mean, that's a good argument.
Yeah, I know.
My argument.
No,
that
yours is not. No.
It has milk in it, so therefore it's good with milk.
I don't think so.
I do.
All I can think of is having that meal that if you're at a restaurant and you order macaroni, you're like, nice cold glass of milk with that. And then you walk outside
with some ice in it, please.
Why? Why?
Because at the restaurant, it's never cold.
Exactly. Milk is,
it's not cold enough at the restaurant.
Okay, well,
it's not
think
cold
about
enough.
How you have that meal without your milk.
Nice.
And then you go outside and you're walking down the street in the blazing sun. How's that going to feel in your stomach?
Why are you drinking in the blazing sun? You go out at night and have dinner at the restaurant. You don't go during the day. Have dinner.
It's 7 o'clock.
7 p.m.?
7 p.m.
It's almost nighttime.
It's not nighttime.
It's
still pretty hot.
It's getting there.
During the summer, it's pretty hot.
What about during winter time? Let's flip the seasons.
Still gross. You're still going to have that sloshing around in you. You're going to feel kind of queasy.
How much milk are you drinking?
I don't know. I could ask you that.
You're going to say, I don't know. You ask me.
Fuck off.
How much milk are you drinking?
How much milk would you drink with your macaroni? Because you're the one that's justifying.
Not
this.
any more than
You're the milk advocate.
Not enough for it to slosh around in my stomach.
How many refills would you have?
Zero. One glass.
Because you can't stomach the milk. It's like maybe this is a bad idea.
No. Oh my God.
We've been talking about milk.
For so long.
Minutes.
This is the milk episode.
The milk episode. Oh. We were bound to have one, you know.
You know, every good podcast has a milk episode. Even like the business podcast.
We're gonna talk about
we're talking about milk today.
We're gonna talk about how
we're talking about
the
financial industry of milk.
Yeah.
Financial industry of milk.
The financial industry of milk.
The industry of milk.
Milk Co.
Milk.co/inc.
Why are you
.llc.
Is that the website?
I just made up a bunch of random business words and threw them together. No, I don't think that's the website. But
why did you say milk.co? Why didn't you say milk co? Then because the dot would be at the end. I think you're losing your marbles.
I just threw a bunch of words together. That's why it wasn't trying to make anything. I just threw a bunch of words.
It sounded like you're trying to make a website.
I wasn't.
Okay.
But I appreciate you for trying to find method to my madness.
Well, .co is a website.
It is.
Domain.
So again, thank you for pointing that out to make my statement a little less crazy.
/LLC. So
I did.
That's
so I guess indirectly it did sound like a website.
The milk website.
The milk website.co.
Yeah.
What were we just talking about right before? How much milk we drink.
How asinine you have to be to drink milk with your fucking
mac
meals.
And cheese.
Any meal.
And mac and cheese specifically.
Go and have
But only Kraft mac and cheese.
What restaurant's gonna serve Kraft mac and cheese?
The best kind.
The
one in Ratatouille.
The dirty diner across the street.
The 5-star French restaurant.
I don't think so. I wouldn't think so.
You know how they make Ratatouille, right? Kraft mac and cheese.
They put Kraft mac and cheese in the Ratatouille. No, they don't. I'm not stupid. I watched the movie. I didn't see one of those very noticeable blue boxes.
No, it was one of the ones with the shape, so it was different color because of the shapes.
Oh God, that's so good though.
The shape ones?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
It's better than the regular.
It's so much better. So much better.
It's all about the mouth.
It's all about the mouthfeel and the texture.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just crunching on like the dry ones.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so happy you said that. So happy you said that.
We could transition to a good conversation.
Thank God.
Still milk related, apparently.
Still milk related because there's still milk in there if you want. You don't have to, but you should.
Do you have a favorite?
Favorite shape?
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially the SpongeBob one itself when it's all so many.
Yeah, there's so many little ridges and things.
Oh, you feel that chewy little thing. It's like.
Delicious. Delicioso.
Then there's I can't think. It was. I remember it's from Save-A-Lot.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Off-brand?
no.
Oh,
Well,
so it was.
no.
It was
It
Kraft.
might have been. I don't know what brand it was.
Yeah.
But it was the cup mac and cheese. I remember it.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't Kraft.
Mm-hmm.
It had the Berenstein Bears on it,
Okay.
and it was disgusting, but it was so good at the same time.
That's what I like to hear.
Like it tastes like it was just normal noodles. They're like thick noodles,
Uh-huh.
and the cheese tasted very chemically,
Very fake.
like very chemical.
Yeah. Nice.
It had a chemical taste.
That's the
but
good stuff.
it was so good at the same time.
Oh.
But that was my favorite mac and cheese growing up.
Yeah.
But my favorite mac and cheese now is KFC mac and cheese.
Oh. You know, I haven't been to KFC in so long.
Just go and get a big bucket.
Where do you
of
go
mac
to
and
get it? Next town over?
cheese. That's the closest KFC.
Yeah.
Do you know the conspiracy where every order of mac and cheese has a kernel of corn in it? Because every time I've ever gotten KFC mac and cheese, there's a piece of corn in it. I
Is
don't know
there
why.
seriously?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just a weird coincidence, but there's always a kernel of corn, just one
That's
corn.
so
kernel.
weird.
It's kind of off-putting, but
That's really weird. Because they have corn on the menu?
yeah, they have,
Okay.
like, canned corn, but
Yeah, well, yeah.
yeah,
But
but
pretty
there's
much,
corn.
I'm sure their mac and cheese is canned pretty much too.
Probably.
From a box.
Yeah, probably. It's
or
processed.
frozen.
It's processed.
Yeah,
in a way.
that means it's definitely not homemade. They,
No,
they,
you know they make that.
you know
They
they,
just,
they roll out that pasta in the morning and you
they
know
have just a sweet Southern lady sitting back there,
making all that pasta.
just whipping up that.
Yeah, because you know that's what they did in the South back in the day. They made the pasta.
Yeah,
That's what they did.
They roll
Mhm.
that dough. They mix that cheese, breast milk
Mm.
cheese, because
Breast milk cheese.
It's the most. That's the most delectable.
Full circle.
Yes, sir. And that's where we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much. We went full circle. So
We went
that
full
ends the
circle,
episode.
so we gotta end it there.
Yeah, that was
What an episode. That's all I gotta say. The
I-
milk episode.
I don't even want to see the reactions people give to this episode, because I think this is probably the most uncomfortable we.
Just comment milk below if you made it here. Milk, just milk, nothing else.
you made it this far.
Just milk.
I'm so sorry.
We're so sorry.
I mean, I really wanted to get this off my chest.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad that you've relieved this off of just your chest. Now it's on all of our chests.
just smeared all over.
No, it's all smeared all over all of our breasts. All of our breast milk is out in the open now.
Yep.
On
I
everybody's.
don't know if. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Everybody's. Man, woman, child. Everyone.
We're all lactating.
We're
together.
all lactating together except for you now. Because it was just you. Now it's everyone else but you.
Boy, I have lactation all over my face. Get it? Because like got egg on my face, but it's. Oh, we're gonna end it. So.
Yeah, I think we should end it there. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Feel free to subscribe. Probably don't want to after this one, but
Yeah, right. Feel free to never come back again if you
we get it.
are. Yeah, if you're too
We
afraid. We understand. We do get it.
Yeah, we totally understand.
Mhm. But thanks for listening. Glad you made it this far. Again, we appreciate you and only you listening to this right now.
You
specifically.
You specifically, Jason. Only you, Jason.
No, it's not Jason. He watched last episode, but this episode it's
Xander.
no.
Oh,
No, it's so random. There's no way there's somebody named Xander watching this.
Well,
Do you want somebody that could possibly watch it? No, let's say Allie, because that
Okay,
could be
Allie.
a boy or a girl. And Allie, if you are watching this, you know who you are.
Sorry, I wanted to possibly make someone feel good about having
That's what we just did right now.
a very unique.
Because there's
name.
somebody named Allie watching this right now. I know it. I can feel it.
Okay.
I can feel it.
I felt Xander, but
I feel an Allie. Well, you know what? If Xander's here too, hi. But we're really saying hi to Allie.
yeah, sorry. Fuck you, Xander, I guess. But
Well, okay. I didn't say that, but
well,
okay.
that's what you were.
I just said if we're still saying hi to you too, but whatever. Fuck you, Xander. Fuck you. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here.
This is what you put this.
You put this upon yourself,
gave us
Xander.
No choice.
By having a bitch ass name.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm
bitch
kidding.
ass name.
Xander's fine.
He's not kidding.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone but Xander, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, milk below.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next week, with another episode of the podcast. And we have what?
When we talk about
mothers. No, I don't know what we're going to talk about.
When we talk about